we're back. It's early. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but we're on our way to the track. We are heading out in true race week fashion early in the morning to do some testing to see what we can do with the car. Maybe make some tweaks. Trying to decide if we're going to be doing the 10.0 class or stay in the ultimate radial class, depending on what we think we can get the car to do, of course. So hopefully today will be, what's the word I'm looking for?
Productive?
Productive, yes. Hopefully today will be productive, so we'll see.
Alright, ambulance just got here. We're about ready to get started with this. We're going to be playing with everything today. Timing, fueling, tire pressure, shock adjustment, whatever we can to get down the track a little bit faster in preparation for race week. Good thing is that it's only like 75 degrees today. The DA is not going to be anywhere near as high as it has been. And we got tailwind, so that's going to help. Alright, so this is our first pass. We haven't changed anything. Tire pressure set at 20 psi, just a base run. See what we're working with, we'll progress it in after that.
First rip, smooth, didn't spin, felt good, shifts were pretty smooth, so it's a good base run. Let's see where we go from here.
Alright, so as per usual on private test and tune, I have the slip, Sharon doesn't have. What do you think it was?
10.29.
Louder.
10.29.
No. It was definitely faster than that. How did it feel faster than that? Did it feel kind of normal?
Good. It felt really so smooth. The shifts are smooth.
All right. Just a little lacking off the line, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's been slower off the line.
It's been faster off the line too.
Okay, I'll take it. I mean, cool air, you know.
It's a place to start.
Yeah.
If you couldn't see on the boards, it was a 10.180 at 135.85. So it's a pretty good place to start. We're gonna cool her down, you know, do our normal thing, change some tunes. All right, run number 2. We've changed some timing stuff in the tune. See if we can't get a little more power on the leaves so it doesn't look quite as lazy. And I think we've changed a little bit of the timing. And when I say we've changed, I mean I watched while somebody competent changed. I think we changed a little bit on the shift points as well. So it's gonna be rowdy. Well, it's warmer, So we should have gone slower, but instead she went faster. 10:05. Still with a 145 60 foot, so we're still half a tenth away from the best 60 foot, and that would pick up a bunch. But she went 10:05 at 137. Launch looked pretty good. I couldn't tell on the camera whether she lifted a tire or not, but I think she'll be happy with that, and that's just the start. That feel a little rowdier?
Definitely felt different.
I'm sorry, I can't hear what you're saying.
Sorry, it definitely felt different. It shifts didn't seem crazy hard any more than normal. Definitely felt different on the launch. Felt like I carried more.
You see your time?
No.
Look straight.
10:05.
Yeah. Still with a 145 60 foot, so we're gonna work on it.
What you doing?
More zip ties, because if there's not enough zip ties, you add more zip ties, and more zip ties will fix everything. Because the skid plate from that impacted streetcar shootout is not holding together very well, so we're gonna need to get a new one of those eventually.
Eventually.
Not today. So more zip ties.
So it's one of those, if you can't duck it, zip it.
Something like that. Oh, we got that broken there too now. So how do we get this to stay up, out, out?
Think it's seen better days.
The skid plate?
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh well.
All right, next run coming up. Tire pressure still the same at 20. Shocks still exactly where we have them set. But we've added a little bit more timing again. We spring a little more. We were hitting 12.5 degrees on the launch. Now we're hitting 15.5 on the launch. We're gonna try to see if we can bump it to about 17-ish on the launch. And try to see if we can get everything to hold steady, tire to take it, track to take it, and go from there. Well, that's not what you want to see. I'm not sure what happened there, but mile an hour stayed the same as it was on the 10-0 pass, but it definitely slowed down at full 10. So we're gonna check and see why it did that. That's kind of weird, but we'll figure it out.
I definitely lifted my foot off that one. I didn't mean to. Oh man. That was not lazy off the launch for sure.
So?
Well, that was definitely spicy.
Okay.
It was kind of like slow-mo, and then I felt my foot coming up. I'm like, no! And slammed it back down. So I don't know what I ran, but I'm sure I have to do it again before we take it.
That was a 10.140.
That was my foot.
Oh my God, you and this goddamn foot.
Hey, I've been good.
What's the IAT2s at?
57.
Huh?
57.
57?
Let it cool for a little bit, and then I'll leave
Are they
it.
going up or are they staying straight? What are they doing?
Kind of holding at 57, but there's no ice left.
I know there's no ice left. Just go make a 60-foot hit.
Service traction control and the engine light is on after I did my burnout.
Service traction and the engine lights on? Alright, back it off.
switch in maybe?
I don't know.
But the service traction control came on.
I don't know. We're going to find out in a second. All right, so we aborted that 60-foot run because the check engine light flashed and the traction control light flashed because she got a little too hot on the burnout there. Picked up a couple misfires, which is no big deal. And so we backed it up, cooled it off. Same tune is in it. And this is gonna be our last pass. We have some stuff we have to do today. So this is gonna be the last one. We'll see, try to make this one count.
Victories. Hopefully that was good. Definitely cooking on the top end. Whew.
I know you didn't lift, but you went slower.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why, or no?
Because it didn't do much of a burnout.
No, I have no idea. You didn't spin the tires or nothing.
No. I mean, it felt good. I just slam it, and I made sure I didn't lift.
Well, we'll look at it and we'll see what's up with it. But a 131 at 136, so you're down mile an hour too. But we'll find out. And as you see, we're back in the truck. We had to rush and get everything loaded back up because we're already running late, about 30 minutes behind schedule, which is typical. The last run where she slowed down a little bit, looked at the logs, everything looked okay. I think the DA was definitely going up from before, and I think we might have been just a little bit starting to go on the lean side. We had no knock, so there was no timing retard from the knock. It didn't lean out hardcore, and there was no misfires or anything like that, either on the burnout or on the run. Zero misfires. So I'm not sure. I think it was just a fluke, and she must have gotten up too high in the RPM on that burnout before, where we had to back it down.
Oops.
But everything looks good. I think we're going to leave it where it is. I'm going to be installing a wideband before race week. Never got a wideband because nobody really told me I absolutely needed one. We were able to tune the car without it up till this point, but now that we're getting a little more serious, we need the wideband in it. So we're going to order one of those, get that put in before race week. Hopefully we'll have time to get the wideband put in, get the trailer hitch on, get the trailer and everything else all situated, and still get maybe one test and tune at Galat before we can go to race week. But if we don't get it, we know we have one tune that did not go lean at all, went 1/10 and a half faster with a better 60 foot. That was a really good setup for exactly what we have without changing any fueling or anything, and no change in tire pressure, no change in the shocks. So can definitely tweak it from there with those other two factors and maybe get it a little bit faster. But we'll see what we're going to get into. A big shout out and thank you to Brett from Great Performance, who was helping us with this today. It was only because of him that we were able to get into that private test session. That was his private test, and that he helped us out and kind of went over the whole log and everything with me and kind of showed me what we were looking at and gave me more information, and of course helped to change some parameters to make the car a little more spicy, as he's working on a bunch of other people's cars he's got there that are have been his customers before. We're just kind of something new that he was taking the time out in 24 hours notice, mind you, to help us out with. So it just kind of shows the kind of dedication that just Brett has to the overall sport, and I am very thankful. We are both very thankful for him helping us out with that. So we're gonna get on going, take the car out. I have a bunch of stuff I gotta get going on today. So until the next time where we actually get the trailer hitch on and move a bunch of other stuff around, that's gonna do it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.